Alright, we're back at the old farm site. First time out this year. And we've cleared a little bit of the underbrush because we're in an area where we found some pretty good stuff last year, some large scents. On the other side of that brush here, so cleared it just enough so we can get underneath all this, reach underneath and stuff. So, well, we'll see what comes out of here. Well, we got a piece of pipe wrench. Oh well, we'll keep it as scrap metal. See you on the next. Well, here was interesting find on the surface. It's one of those very old toy cars. It's interesting, this one's actually got a solid bottom, but this thing's been flattened, which I think that goes to show that this place was probably bulldozed. They would have had this running all over the site. Maybe even been burned down as well, who knows. But yeah, she's a real flat one. The rubber tires are still intact. It's definitely one of those early 50s or 40s toys. Oh well, see you on the next. Alright guys, we finally got a coin out of here. First time in quite a while. I pretty much cleaned the coins out of here. I think I'm up to over 30 out of this place, but lots of nails around here. There seems to be a lot of the demolition material was built up around the foundation, and I've been through this area not too much, so I decided to turn the sensitivity down to 14, and this signal, actually I went over this and I got nothing, and at 14 this popped out, so we're going to try on a lower sensitivity and see what comes out. Let's see what this is. It's a small scent. Let's hope it's a KG5. I've got lots of KG6s out of here, but only 2 KG5s so far. No, it's another KG6. Oh well. Let's see what year it is. Let's give it a little pant rub. It's kind of clay in here, so I'm gonna have to use my fingernail. Alright, we got a 1940. Getting close to KG5. Not quite though. See you on the next. I just got this big 25 signal right here, and it's interesting what came out of the hole. Looks like it has, I think it's a image of a woman washing her face, maybe? There we go. Oh, I can see some writing on it here. Definitely looks like brass or copper though. It says P or something. Very interesting though. I don't know if it's a compact or what it could be, but we'll clean it up later and check it out. See you on the next. Well, looky what we got here. This is just as it appears as I turned over the plug. This was just like this. That is a harmonica reed. Looks pretty intact, the whole reed anyway. I wonder if it's part of an entire harmonica. See if there's any more pieces to it. Sometimes that happens where the whole thing rots away and both reeds are left behind. So let's see what else is in the hole. Oh, you know what? I think we might, I think that might be the case. Let's see. There's something in there. Who knows what it could be. Could be very deep too, or just a nail. Let's check it out. Yeah, I think it's just a single reed. Pretty cool though. See you on the next. Well, we're out at the old farm site, and this spot is interesting. There's a big stone in an area over here, and I suspect that that might be possibly a well or a livestock feeding hole that they put a giant stone to fill in, cover it up. So I'm just seeing what's around here, and so far our first find was a square nail about 4 inches down. It's not very deep to bedrock here, so any of the finds shouldn't be too deep. See you on the next. Well, here's something interesting. I have no idea what this is. Kind of has holes in it, almost like it's, I don't know, it's a real head scratcher. Looks like it's made of die cast or something. But no idea what this thing could be. It looks like it broke off something here, so. And yeah, this definitely looks like it was some sort of well. It would make sense. We're right on the edge of the bedrock. The clay is deep right about here, so this will be the perfect spot to dig a well, coming right off, catch any water coming off the limestone scarp here. So I don't know, it sure looks like it to me, and there's lots of nails and other activity around this spot, so it seems to be about right. Well, here's something interesting. There was a loud signal, fairly large. No idea what this is, but we'll pull it out and find out. What on earth is this thing? Almost looks like part of a trophy. That's strange. I don't know, let's clean it up a little bit and see what it is. Well, I see what it is now. It appears to be a hood ornament. Not sure what of. Have to clean it up better and see what that design is from. I'm sure there's supposed to be something further on top of this. It's made of die cast, so it's kind of rotting. Not in the greatest shape, but the front is not too bad though. Alright, well, we'll see you on the next find. You can get a look under that rock there, that big limestone slab, and it looks like there's some space underneath somewhere. It could have been filled in at first, plus with this, throwing this on top, so it's hard to say if there's any void under there. Have to stick a stick in there and just see. We're going to give a try around these old foundations here, but looks like someone else has been out here. I think it's the same guy as last year, because they didn't fill their holes last year either. Well, this really burns my keister. Yeah, they've been here. Someone's been digging up stuff and leaving scrap behind. Yeah, I hunted this last year. and I couldn't really find much, but I'm going to give it a little try this year and see what the grass is a little more patted down than it was last year at this time, so let's give it a try and see if we can find anything. Well, we got a solid 29, 30, 31. It's pretty shallow, but it's larger. Let's take a look and see what we got. Aluminum lid right near the surface. Oh well, see you on the next. Well, we had this signal. It was all iron tones mixed with some higher tones, and I can see why now. I believe it's a brass hinge, but it's got an iron pin through it and a nail mixed with it, so that would explain it. See what we can find next. We had something shallow, ringing up 27, 28, and looks like we got a little hunk of, feels like lead to me. I don't know, maybe it's melted from when they, I'm not sure if they burned this place or just demolished it, but hard to say. Could be just melted lead. See you on the next. Well, it might be getting too dark to focus, but I think we might have part of a bell, possibly. It's kind of got that rounded like edge to it. It's a broken piece. Something that's copper or brass. And it's almost time to go. Let's do a little bit more while we still have the light we have.